good? We are in. We are holla holla hoorah. 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 I don't know what I'm doing. Uh. So, honestly, for this one, I'm just going to do that. Yeah, I'm good. So, hello, what's going on, ladies and gentlemen? My name is Matthew. Welcome back to a brand new episode here today for How to Minecraft Ultimate. As you can see, it is just me by myself at the moment. I'm going to be joining the call with some of the Pack Boys, aka Baggy Bottle, and of course Weezy Sellers, aka Jose. Please note this is another private stream that I decided to do while I'm away on Texas. So I'm gonna try to see, hopefully by the time I'm streaming this one, to do one more private episode of HTM for you guys. Something to keep you guys entertained while I'm gone. So hopefully you'll do enjoy. I'm gonna join the call with them right now, and let's get that match started. Oh, and of course, I should probably mention this too for today's episode as well. Uh, I'm gonna be trying to focus on my staircase, and of course the staircase that's leading down to my house. I don't know why, I never got to it, and I just never bothered with it until now. I realized now that Charles and Avenger are living with me, and of course the Pack Boys are gonna start hopping back on here too. I gotta make my, my property, my territory, vibe with everyone. I gotta make it look good. I gotta represent myself by representing the staircase of my territory. I don't know if that doesn't really make much sense, but you know what I'm trying to say. So, that's the plan for today. I may not talk as much. I may vibe with the boys, so we'll see, okay? So, let's jump back in the call. I am back, guys. I'm now live, but in the private way. So, let's see. So, I just started my episode. So, if you guys want to say hi, you guys can. That's option 2. Wait, I actually... What's this mean? Wait, Jose? Wait. Hello? Guys? Hello? Okay, they really are gone. Huh. Interesting. Alright, well, I thought they were gonna be here, but I guess they're both okay. Interesting. Let's do this real quick. Unless my Discord's acting up again.
Oh, hold on.
Okay, no, it wasn't.
Dude, that's so stupid. I forgot that fucking thing had the volume on the bottom.
I started my episode, so try not to say any N words, Jose.
Mother.
This guy.
Oh. Oh.
Take that right now. Put that over here. So right now, Museum Summers is just on my rivals, and AKA Baggy Balls is on follow, guys. Follow 4. Yeah.
I'm getting out of this cave. I'm not built for this.
Nuh-uh.
Bro,
Nuh-uh.
bro's like,
Aw.
I mean, for a game you try to replay over 100 times, eventually there's gotta be a limit. Well, you know what? I'm gonna stop myself right now and say I've done the same shit with Minecraft. So you know I'm gonna shut up now. I can't speak. I can't say anything for that. Especially when I don't play Fallout. Because what would have happened? You would have said, "Well, you do the same thing with Minecraft, don't you?"
I mean, we all have that 2 weeks of Minecraft and then we're done. That's just how Minecraft is.
But you, it's just like an hour, and then you're done for a whole year.
What the frick?
Hmm. Where did this fella come from? Interesting.
You love to see it, boys. You love to see it.
So for sure, I need to figure out how I'm gonna do this staircase.
Freaking the chemistry of that team, I swear.
And for the viewers wondering too, why is it that the lamps don't light up anymore in this? I don't know why either. I think it has something to do with the Forsaken Odyssey's update. I know the creator said something about like he wants to make some changes with it or add his own ray tracing texture pack. I think the moment he does is when I will probably reuse it. Well, he probably redid it. I just haven't really uh, kept the eye on it yet. So I need to definitely look into that. And this man won't stop talking about chicken nuggets or talking to himself when he plays Mount Rivals, guys. True story.
Hey, when I say chicken nugget, that's me not trying not to
Become big.
be racial.
Oh, you know, yeah, we
Do you
can
want to
that
keep
too.
your channel PG? Me saying chicken nuggets and me trying to be PG.
But how would they know that? You never explained it to anyone till now.
Well, now they know. When you hear me say chicken nuggets, that's me trying to be PG for you.
Yeah, you haven't even told your own stream. That's crazy.
Yeah, because I'm not kid friendly.
Eesh.
If I play this, I'm all out. Well, depend on who's
You are
watching.
not all out, meaning you're not locked in. I'm sorry. What you mean by all
Not
out?
all
What do you
out. I
mean
mean, like
exactly?
I don't hold back on cussing. I try not to. Sometimes it's just my nature of actually doing it.
It's probably his
But it's also
culture.
depending on who's watching too.
It's his culture, guys. It's in his blood, is what he's trying to say.
Because I know some people who do watch me, and if it's who I think that is watching, I don't cuss in front of them.
Imagine your mom's watching. Oh, that would be hilarious.
Family don't watch my shit.
You never know. You never know. Maple, okay, so I need that. We could do that too. That is the corrupted ones. Okay, so we're definitely gonna go on an adventure right now to get as much supplies as possible. I kind of wish I have the supplies. I don't really have an axe, do I? I mean, there's that axe, but that's not really the point. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, I think it's time to make a more advanced axe. Let me see. Not that type of axe. I want to make an axe where you can ask me a question, you know?
Little bro talking to himself.
Look at bro not being high on viewers. I'm sorry, that was too far. Wait,
Hey,
sticky?
last one I had. Okay, 2 minus you. So I had 2.
I like how bro tried to defend himself and he was cut off for half of that.
I said 3 minus you, so I had 2 people.
But it's
And
talking
I know
about
who they
people.
were too.
But it's talking about people. I'm
2
talking
people.
about army.
Yeah.
Is this
What?
it? Wait. There's no way it says this is what? Sticky crystal blocks, but this is honey. You're telling me honey is crystal. You know what? That kind of makes sense somehow in the way. Hmm.
Bruh.
I like how this. It really is done. Okay, we could kind of work with that. And you know what, too, guys? I honestly been thinking about this
Yeah.
as well.
Oh my
I
god,
want to
dude,
change
that's
this
funny.
because I mean it looks cool when you have it with ray tracing, but now it kind of looks ruined when it's on. So I think I may honestly get rid of it. So what I'm gonna go ahead and do right now, I'm gonna get, let me see, 3 for axe, another 3 for the pickaxe, and then 1 for the shovel. And then we're gonna go ahead and go over here. So apparently we need 6 of this as well. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Bro, I need to put up my in-game sound up. That's not good at all.
What actually?
Music can go down. I don't really care about music. Lobby music, don't really care. Put that up. This.
Wait, what? Wait,
Bleach.
Wait, what?
You freaking go drink a freaking nice glass of water.
Why is it saying this is a 6 attack damage? Wait, what? Equipment is this? Yeah, wait, what? This is the pickaxe. I'm so confused. Why is it saying that? So you're telling me there's a different version of a diamond axe in this? Are you serious? That
Yeah,
doesn't
it's
make
not
any
diamond,
sense.
it's mineman.
Just like your brain. Apparently the shovel's correct. Okay, you know what? I'm glad I had a piece of blocking here. Okay, let me see this.
Damn.
That's so weird. So why is it not? Hmm. The shovel is correct, but why is it not accepting this? I need to message the creator and ask him about this. Like, why is that the case? Hmm. What if I did diamond? Okay, well, you know what? That's really dumb. And I'm gonna look into that later on. And you know what? I'm just gonna need get a good axe.
Bruh, this freaking spider. This spider. I'm gonna need something for this axe. Us against the Dodgers, or us against the Padres next 6 day. Giant 3-bet versus Colorado in a transfer.
Ooh, actually, that will actually work. What else? What else could work in here? Hmm. That will also work. You know what? That has two things I want in one go. So you know what? That is an option. You know what? I'm gonna put that one back then. Cafeteria, C4. Okay, if I could get one more efficiency 3, I will use this. Wow, that actually works. That's perfect. I wouldn't mind efficiency 4 for that. But now I will need a good pickaxe though. No, axe. Okay.
Damn it, reset it, didn't it? Yeah, damn it.
What type of axe though?
All stealing targets. Ivy, yeah. Forward for Boston?
A ruby axe.
Good luck trying to get fucking Mark Brilliant.
Wait, is that even a thing? Interesting. There are different versions in here. I normally wouldn't do this, but you know what? The fact that we haven't exactly used the rubies yet, I say this is now a good opportunity to. And wait, what was that? Yeah, you know what? We could try it. Let's do it.
That was
Oh.
weird. Oh.
Oh.
I mean,
Why are they so much high damage, though? Okay, we have to test it. Doesn't actually see if this works. I guess that kind of answers the question. So, do I have to put the thing on or before it? Trying to see. That's why I don't have an anvil. Great. Wait, while swinging. Huh. You're telling me this already has its own tree capitator? What the
I
heck?
don't.
Ah. What was that?
Why the heck do you have a freaking ice out lollipop? What the chicken? That's a whole lot of chicken. We're gonna. Why would you want that?
Huh, maybe I actually don't
Okay.
need it. Let's see.
I mean, yeah,
Sure.
respectful.
Let's put these away.
Fucking hell, dude.
And for the viewers
Like
wondering
water
too,
hose.
I will be updating my bedroom soon. Like, in this room because I know it looks wrong with the ray tracing, but I think about it. I still
It is.
need to figure it out. So hold on.
I mean,
I'm gonna use all this. I clear all my backpacks and have these shulker boxes too. I'm gonna have these ready to go. And see, pickaxes ready to go. Why do I have diamonds? I don't know why. Shovel. And also, I'm not counting this wood because I need that in case I need supplies. Let's go into what would be a good start. We explored Blonde's new home, so we don't need to go there. What we could do though. Oh, actually, hold on. Okay, good.
there's a new SpongeBob movie.
Apparently. Okay, so last time we went down there. So I think this time we're gonna go this direction. that suck.
DJ. He's not gonna get traded.
Okay. I think I'm kind of in a good spot now. So let's see if this is the case. What? Sneak while swinging the top. So that's the meatball. Oh, it drops the leaves? Oh, that actually could help. Perhaps this could help. Okay, hold on. Let's try this. Okay, I think this is only for normal trees. And just to be sure too, let's do a test. Is this only for one? You know what too? I should probably put my audio now. I need to craft myself a lamp. Okay, so this does not work. And I will use this for now. What is this? Jellyfish slop? What the heck? How's that good? Skeleton. Making me angry. That thing's the last thing that should be bothering me right now.
Put a Kazan item. Huh. New Kazan. Ooh. $7? That's not bad. Why?
Mhm. Dripping maple wood. Huh.
Of course they are. For activity, rules, saves, for defeating. Let's protect you. Of course that they're in town. Fudge. Force and Ernest. Oh, dude, that's scary. That's like right down the street too.
What?
Yo, that's kind of scary. Not gonna lie. Freaking, that's down the street. Scary, 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 scary. Huh? If they were made. Replace red 40 with beta and vegetable juice. Huh. With beta something and vegetable juice. Okay, really?
Oh yeah, Jose. Did you
Okay,
see
replace
the
fire.
trailer of Black Ops 7?
No, I am not. I have not seen it.
It feels like
With
me
yellow
watching the
fiber.
trailer. It looks like a AI just made the trailer, and that's not really a good
That's
sign.
why I haven't seen it, because I heard it's not good.
Apparently, there's a website too where like you can check to see how much dislikes the channel really has on the specific video, or the thing that they have going on for it. Black Ops 6 had like a 1.5k dislikes. And this is like throughout a whole year later. And Black Ops 7 basically has 56,000 dislikes.
Damn.
And that's just day one of releasing the trailer, so that's already saying like, hey, why are you guys doing this now?
I don't have hope for it, honestly.
I don't either, because Call of Duty's not really in the greatest shape anymore, and it's not really much of a Call of Duty. It's like
Yeah, like I'm gonna say, you know how Call of Duty.
it basically it's Clown of Duty now, because there's so many bundles of it, just all about clowns and then anime.
Like happen
skins.
every year. You know how every Call of Duty been. Yeah, you know how Call of Duty been the last few years. It's just trailer is good, but like once it comes out,
It's all about clowns.
did they really
and
change
stuff.
anything good? Like, you know?
Yeah. I found them meant to go with the Black Ops 3 engine, which is not true. The only thing I'm just gonna see what's gonna be interesting is the zombies. However, though, something catch my eye. Blackout. I noticed something very off with the trailer. It showed a teaser how like in Call of Duty Black Ops 4 you skydive down into with the wingsuit into the map. That I haven't seen that since Black Ops 4. That was the only thing that did see as new. I was like, okay, is this Warzone or what is this? Because if they about to say Treyarch's about to make a Blackout 2 and it's exactly the way they want to do it compared and not doing it the Warzone way, I was like, okay, you got my interest. I'm very curious to see how this one's gonna go. But then again, this is Activision, so there's no way they will give Treyarch the full ability to actually make a good Call of Duty anymore. Like, it's just hard to trust Activision.
How much I really wish it will be good, I just can't.
Yeah.
I do have hope for it, but right now it's...
Did you hear about X? What the fuck? Oh shit. Spider. Screw off. Did you hear about X Defiant? Being shut down?
No, it got shut down.
Yeah. Dude. Out of all random
Unfortunately,
shooting
yeah, I
games,
know about that.
yeah, I feel like X Defiant was the only thing that actually could have topped Call of Duty because it was made from the original Call of Duty developers.
It was good, though. It is good, don't get me wrong. It was good, in my opinion.
But I feel like they should have had it where, you see, I feel like the thing that killed it off was not only just Ubisoft saying, hey, we want to make an Apex rip-off of a Battle Royale, but it was just mainly the fact that, you know, those power-ups. Don't get me wrong, a bunch of arcade shooter games, including Apex Legends, have that, but they only had it for a Battle Royale. This is more like a multiplayer standard type. Where they should have like a mode where it's a classic shooter, TDM or something like that, where you don't use abilities, you just shoot and kill.
Yeah.
Which I think they did. I gotta give what props is due. For a game that had no skill-based matchmaking, it was incredible. And right now, the problem is too with Call of Duty is that they have had no competition at all. The competition was supposed to be GTA 6 this year, but it got delayed towards next year. And Battlefield is Battlefield, where we all think it's good.
In the
but
past
then
few
don't
years,
really
it's always been... Yeah, the past, not really anymore, but before it was Call of Duty and Battlefield, but Battlefield kind of been...
Hasn't really been Battlefield-wise. You see...
But I heard they did Battlefield 3, I think they did.
No.
That's what I heard. They had a couple of people going back to it, but...
The problem is that I don't really think the shooting genre is ever gonna be the same because you see, the problem is this: people know that no matter how many new Call of Duty games they try throwing at us, it will never be like the original ones. The closest thing that ever represented Call of Duty in its true form was Modern Warfare Remastered. That had its campaign done correctly. It had its multiplayer actually completed and done correctly. Now, imagine they actually did Modern Warfare 2 Remastered with its campaign and multiplayer and special ops. You see, that's where Activision should have realized, okay, we really want to really hold off everything, so let's go ahead and do something bigger. Let's do a remaster bundle. But the problem is, like,
They should just fix their game before they freaking remaster things.
But that's the problem. The way they're trying to like update all these new engines or like dolphin diving, or now they're gonna do what, a black backflip, a front flip, side flip. What, we're gonna be springing out like Spider-Man.
I just want to go back to the basic, you know, no
And that's what I mean.
fancy.
They don't want to do that. That's the problem. So you might as well do a remaster and just keep updating that. Why do you think
But like,
Destiny
don't
2 didn't never release it
just
as
like
Destiny
copy and
3?
paste, freaking update the engine type shit. Just copy and paste, update the graphics type shit. Just do that, you know. You don't need anything more than that.
And you see, this is the reason why Call of Duty Black Ops 3 is the #1 Call of Duty game out there, because of the custom zombies. Because of how much they've been updating, the graphics themselves and all that. That's why people just prefer to stay there. As long as people have the ability to keep creating more and more unique maps and more outbreak maps as well. Like, that's all we really need for the zombie base.
Bro, if they ever fix Black Ops 2, you know I'm gonna be on that shit every day, all day.
Unfortunately, that's not happening anytime soon either.
Fortunately, but if they ever do that, I will be on there every day, all day. But like we said, I don't see that happening. So
It's sad that Call of Duty Mobile and Black Ops 3 Custom Zombies have been the only two things that have honestly been saving the damn franchise. It sounds so stupid when I say Call of Duty Mobile, but it's like, how can you tell me this represents more Call of Duty and the console and PC version just will represent a Cloud of Duty type of version? Like, how is this even possible? Don't get me wrong, Call of Duty Mobile has done a bunch of clown skins too and all that stuff, but at least they're not making us buy it. At least it's free by playing challenges or doing events. Because the thing is, Call of Duty Mobile is not owned by Activision. It's actually owned by Tencent, which is surprisingly a really good company. And people have always wondered, why don't they become the new lead for Call of Duty? Because they could literally fix the entire franchise. But the problem is that because of how much they're trying to expand Call of Duty, just from Modern Warfare 2 to Modern Warfare 3, Black Ops 6 to Black Ops 7, like quickly straight away, it's like Activision knows that we always rely on those two ironic franchises, and now it's like they're doing everything in their power to basically destroy their own title and name on purpose. Like I said, they know that as long as they keep changing up so much, they know that everyone's gonna forget about Black Ops and Modern Warfare. Because 2026, we have a Modern Warfare 5. Like, yeah, there's no competition. There's literally been no competition for Call of Duty because there's been no good shooting games out there. Battle Royale games like Apex Legends and like Fortnite out there, they don't count because they're like their own completely different game. Yeah, it sucks.
agreed.
And it shouldn't even be that way too. And you see, when they did the the Microsoft with Activision deal, something just, it was good, but it's like, I felt like there was something in there that just didn't make sense. Like, why does it still feel like after all, like these few years now, why does it feel like Activision is still the same and Microsoft is not stepping in? with the Nintendo Switch 2, you would think they would announce Call of Duty on there. But the funnier thing is they didn't. Has anyone else noticed that, chat? Why is that? Because that was the part of the deal. Like, Call of Duty returns to Nintendo. That was the deal. And how it hasn't happened is saying, okay, what's really going on? It makes you kind of think and wonder, did the deal actually go through? Or is this gonna be like a multiple year process of where it's just gonna take like a good 7 or 8 years for it to actually activate? Because seeing how the Switch 2 is incredible, is like completely incredible in its own way, of where it can run up to 4K to what, 120 FPS.
Available. It's, I don't know about great, but available.
No, I've seen it in action. It's the real thing. So that's why I'm really questioning, why have they not announced Call of Duty yet? I feel like Activision did something behind the scenes that they're not telling Microsoft. I don't know why. Let's see. So I have a total of wood, logs, maple wood, planks. Okay, so that's enough of that.
Mini driveway. Oh, wait.
Oh, you know what? That's right. I can just double click
Oh, my dick.
it. Bro. Seriously.
9 guard. Damn, it does look Australian. Ooh. How'd you get a dunk on by a 6'7"?
You know what? Yeah, let's just have it off. We can work on that. We get the, we get some taco wood too. That will help a lot. Let me hop off of the realm real quick, and let me go back in.
What am I gonna do? Fuck,
I think to
forgot
end
what
off
it
that
was.
topic,
Damn it.
guys, too, about the future of Call of Duty. If no one else does not get like two
Well,
things.
it's kind of
Shadows, let me talk. Don't you interrupt him, boy. Off of two things. A, if there is no competition that's gonna be happening for this year of Call of Duty, and it's just literally nothing but Black Ops 7, okay. But at least, like, You see, if
Okay.
GTA 6 can at least like start slowly giving us a little bit more advertisement, like they kind of surprisingly did with trailer 2. Okay, I'll accept that. Like if they get show us gameplay, I think that's literally what the world is waiting for, and I think that's what Activision's also waiting for, so they can kind of see it's like, okay, is it good enough to be like a good enough shooter game of its own, and we have to step it up or not? Like that's what I mean. Like if they start advertising and showing how it is in the GTA Online as well, how the custom matcher where you can literally make it a first person mode and it literally is just like Call of Duty but GTA style. Oh my god. That would be the most sickest and the most badass thing I wouldn't say Treyarch, but what Rockstar would do. And I think they have the power to do it. Just seeing how beautiful GTA 6 is. Seeing how GTA 5 Online had the ability to do that, I honestly God think GTA 6 can make a better first person style for their own shooter game, and yet they don't need to even be a shooter arcade. Like they already are, but they could just make it even better. So that's one thing. The second thing, and this is just for Activision in general, if the Xbox and Activision deal starts to slowly activate, and it's where Activision finally puts out an official Twitter or Instagram, wherever it is, post or a video. If they did a video, that would be very surprising. Where they just go over saying, look, we know Call of Duty hasn't been the way it should have been a long time ago. And you know, they basically give like a entire like post saying they apologize about everything in general. And they hope that one day they can give us like, this is what we're gonna be doing. Like we're basically shutting down Black Ops 7, or like we're basically stopping all this. We're going back to the original roots, making it 2 to 3 years, like something like that. Like if they admit that they fucked up, effed up, and they can at least do that, I think a little bit of forgiveness can be given, but they have to be honest. But again, I don't really see Activision having a real heart anytime soon, so it's a little hard to really see that. No, this is regular.
Fuck. Dang it.
Wait, do I even know April? Well, we'll see then.
Flap tower. B spawns B. Motor show. Locktail. World business. The real gun game. Wait, I did buy this one.
Why are you attacking me? Okay, you know what? Fine. Okay, who else is shooting at me now? I
have no idea.
guess we could get some jungle wood. Spider. Okay, why? Are you? Why is every mob out to get me? I don't understand.
What do I not do with that? Right side. Oh, you a bitch. You a butthead. Of course that one ran. Bruno. Oh no, that's not Bruno, that's Pink. Yeah, it's still Bruno though. I don't know. I know what dance monkey guys are. Hey, hey.
Okay. I guess the radius for you guys coming to me is just one more often now, I guess.
Nah, that's good. That's fun though.
Probably back.
Damn,
Is
12
Back still
rounds?
good? Because I haven't heard him in a long time.
No, I'm here. I just
Oh,
wasn't talking.
yeah. What are you doing now? Still fall out?
Yeah.
Alright.
Bruh. That's so slow. That guy. Not, I don't know. Ain't no way it's the Eagles. Yeah. St. John. Elvis Presley. That guy's too young.
Jose, you trying to hit on younger men again?
What do you mean?
Why?
Less than 1 second? Holy shipe. No, not really a huge weekend. A lot of people want 50 Cent to win. Really? Really thought 50 Cent would win right there. Scissor. Something about begging for my ex.
Okay, what are you? Wait, what are you even on?
Huh?
Wait, what are you reading?
I'm on Roblox right now. We're playing Guess the Song.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say.
Yeah, you definitely can't play this on streams.
Whoa, what is this?
Knew it, Chandler was gonna win. Chandler. I know that's the only one I didn't know about. How is the game not over yet?
I'm just gonna.
I'll beat off a guy. Na, 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 na.
Oh god, it's. Here we go. This. Okay.
Hey, let's go. Break that song, dude. Song is annoying.
Wait, hold on though. We might have found something. By the way, chat, the door is still to be built. I'm just basically exploring as I'm doing this.
Nah, go my boy Cable Boy. I kinda know him once.
Let's see. Okay, so this backpack's done.
Bro, if you don't know that song, there you go. Sucks because it took me so long to do that, bro. Oh my god. I have no idea.
It's this.
That was not a speed of freaking.
I'm just gonna destroy that right away. Okay, I cannot destroy that, and it's gonna crash the round right now. Okay, so I can't do that. Okay, that sucks.
That's a hard one to pick. That's a hard one to pick. That's a classic Black Eyed Peas.
For new viewers who are confused, let me explain. Whenever I see those blocks, not only does it crash me, but it will basically crash anyone who's on the realm out of the server. So that's why, for me, I have to try to destroy them as soon as possible. So at least, you know, the area will be cleared. It's weird how we have to go through it, but that's why in a future survival series, for HANA Minecraft's future and anything else, for me, I'll always be testing out the add-ons like at least 2 or 3 times and making sure everything's up to the latest day before even doing it. Don't get me wrong, that's what I did, but the problem was that the Minecraft engine for Minecraft Bedrock was changing in the middle of HANA Minecraft Ultimate, and because how much it was changing, and not to mention the Minecraft add-ons on the marketplace, that was kind of making it complicated to like keep going with HANA Minecraft, especially when there's so many bugs from its oldest engine with its newest engine for it to even be compatible. So the fact like better on Bedrock from the MCPE website is even working on this is very surprising.
They are. Yeah, that's bad. dead.
Take that.
Yep. Dang, it went to 10 different places. Like 30. Dang.
That's not a good idea.
Not easy, bro.
Like I said, guys, I can't go near those things.
Bro, it says the name of the song right in it. Rather be? No.
Yeah, unfortunately, guys, this area is off limits for me. It sucks, but I'm afraid that's how it's got to be.
I have no idea any of those guys are. I know Ben's over there.
I will confirm that I will be using the marketplace Bedrock version from now on, because at least the difference is what people don't realize. At least Bedrock will be more compatible with other add-ons on here.
I have no idea. I don't know who any of those guys are.
Let's see.
Yeah, is that what that? Bruh. Bruh. Oh my god. Of course, no. See you again is better. Of course.
Oh no.
Yeah, that's the only one that sounds like Billie Eilish. I mean, hard is not that hard. But it kind of is. I know Juice WRLD. I kind of know. That's you don't have no idea. I know those two.
Huh? This guy's actually pretty interesting.
I mean, Usher is all good too, but Blinding Light was not a good song, in my opinion. No, huh?
Oh, you know what? You know what? This would be a good time to actually talk about it. Baggy.
Bro, if you fuck up this, if someone fuck up this. Good, I'm not playing a bunch of idiots.
Yeah, yes,
I don't
Matthew.
know what this one is.
I think now
Fuck,
would be a
dead
good
here.
time to now mention the viewers, what the plan is for this summer, what you and I have been discussing. Well, games that are not Minecraft and, what would you call it? And Minecraft Dungeons. Because people, viewers, Baggy and I will be eventually doing a couple of things. That will be split fictions, will be the first thing. Second thing is most likely going to be zombies. We haven't fully decided which zombies games yet, but we know I think it's most likely going to be World War Z. Eventually, it will be Dying Light, but it will not be Dying Light 2, sadly, because Dying Light 2's crossplay is a little complicated. But I know the newest one, where it brings back Kyle Crane, is cross-platform, and it's crossplay 2. and what was it? Seas of Thieves, right, Baggy?
Yeah, Sea of Thieves.
Was there any other games I forget to mention?
Split Fiction.
Oh, I mentioned Split Fiction.
Okay.
And I will say this. I will try to do some Dragon Ball content, but the problem is for that, with that series is that, yeah, there are a lot of great games, but they're not, a lot of them are like single player though. Games like Sparking Zero, I did try doing, but for whatever reason, it just didn't work out. Apparently, for whatever reason, it just didn't do good. But I don't know if it was my fault
There was a
or
lot of
just
issues with the multiplayer. It's kind of like
there was, huh? If you were to compare it with X Universe's servers, you could already tell which one just wins. Even based off of an old engine compared to a new one, it's kind of sad. From what I've been hearing from Cool though is that they have been fixing it apparently. But I don't know. It's a little hard to really fight on something that you can't even last like a few seconds of your own with. Like you can't even survive the crashes. And what sucks too is that even I know Cool gave up on always asking me to fight him because even Dude knows like there's no point of us fighting if we can't even last a minute without the server even crashing on us. And I can't blame bro when he explains that. So
Bruh.
I'll have to see what I can really do.
Oh, wow.
I think it might be a word too. If I were to do content for Dragon Ball, like X Universe content and Sparking Zero, I think that will most likely be done on console. But the problem is too is that I wasn't delivering it at the full quality and with quantity. You see, the only way I was even able to
Bruh,
do it that a
no.
lot of viewers don't realize is that I was doing it off of Twitch and then doing like a stream with Streamlabs into that stream. It worked out a couple of times, but it did annoy a lot of viewers, and of course, Pill and Cool that how everything was so much delayed. So that's why I feel like not what to call it illegical. No, I can't pronounce it, but it's basically like a device that could capture your screen on your consoles. I found something similar to it. If I'm gonna pull out my phone right now.
yeah. Okay, I understand.
And of course, I want to do Nintendo content as well, but not a lot of us really have a Nintendo Switch. So there's that. Um, oh, this is what it's called. It's called Nexus. NZXT. It's a capture card, and it's meant to be like for live streaming gaming, like pass through. This is something I actually want to give a big go. And apparently this will really solve my problem too when it comes to uh doing games on the consoles. Because don't get me wrong, I still love playing the Series X. And I just wish too there was a better way for me to, show everything I do best on the. But I think this thing might actually be the answer to that. So I'll have to see. I'll have to see. Um, and of course, too, for what viewers don't also already know, is that, the boys and I, when we do Marvel Rivals, we kind of feel like that's kind of like a key factor right now. Like, believe it or not, that's actually been the main thing that's actually been bringing the boys back together slowly, because I know everyone's complaining, like, why is it that we're not all together anymore? Two things: jobs and school. And the third thing is family. So, it's hard to make a balance off of that, and especially when the only time we're all actually together, just like right now, is really nighttime and midnight. But we kind of been getting a little bit better though at that, because some of us didn't have Game Pass, some of us just didn't have time, some of us are trying to graduate and have finals, but I think now we're all kind of like getting back into that old route where we're all starting to get back together again, which is nice to see. That's true, right, guys?
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's see here. Game on 7. That's
Ah.
Oh, wait. I need this. That's right. I need the block of it for this to work. Let's get at least 32. I think one thing's for certain. I think alongside with Minecraft and yeah, I think with Minecraft in general, where I stand with it, I think what I've been seeing, I think I've been making a perfect balance of that, and I think with me playing multiple games as well, I think I've done a good job on keeping it Minecraft priority, like on the top, while still playing Marvel Rivals and other games as well. Believe it or not, that's actually been one of my most hardest things to do, even from back then, when it's always been about Minecraft all the time. But now that I'm able to finally do other games too on the channel, I feel like it feels like a huge relief, because now the channel's kind of like getting back into shape and finally hitting the viewership where it needed to be for a long time. And playing Split Fictions and many other games too on here is gonna be a huge thing, and it's gonna be a lot of fun too. For sure, Split Fictions and the Dying Light series is something I am dying to do. Like, that has been one of the top tier things I wanted to do. You know what's funny? Jose. Jose.
Went on. Okay, what?
You know what's been funny?
What?
So, people have actually been wanting me to try a Rust.
Yeah, I'll be down to try Rust.
I don't know. Does anyone know, like, just from the three of us, like, is there crossplay?
I think so.
Can you search it out and find out? Because I remember Rust coming to the consoles, but I don't remember there ever being, like, an announcement about it. Baggy, would you know? I think so. Creeper? No.
I don't understand what this means, but it says Rust is generally considered a cross-platform language. Oh wait, no, hold on.
What? Even I don't understand that.
Wait, no, hold on. No, it does not. Because different pieces are not released by different. Wait, what?
No, I don't like that. What?
I look up, is Rust crossplay between Xbox and PC? It says, does Rust support crossplay? It says, according to this, it says no, it is not compatible. It is not compatible mainly because Rust console and Rust PC is not released by the same company.
What?
Isn't you talking about this Rust like? What?
Wait. What?
No, that's not right.
Not by the same company. How the hell can that be? That's impossible. Yeah, that doesn't make any sense.
Or is it console crossplay?
I'm curious myself. Hold on. Let me see.
I'm so confused.
Me too. Hold on. Wow. Okay, so I see what you're reading, but this is what it means. And this is very stupid. And why this is even the case? It says here that it is only crossplay between the consoles. But PC has no crossplay at all because it is made by a different studio. Because when they announced Rust to the consoles, they made it clear that it was crossplay, just not with PC.
So it is a crossplay game, it's just not with PC.
Yeah, it's only a console crossplay. PC is basically its own complete thing. That is the most stupidest thing. That's so stupid. You know what? If that's the case, then forget Rust. And you see, that's the problem. That kind of goes back to one of my biggest issues is that when it comes to trying out many other ironic video games out there, like Rust or like Ark Survival and stuff, the problem is that they don't support crossplay, which is my biggest deal nowadays because I know when I do it, I know for a fact it's like, look, Baggy's into it. He likes how the world evolve around us is actually evolving. Or like Pillow, like he likes the weapons. Or Jose, he likes the vibe. Like Tussle, he likes the way the territory's been built, stuff like that. And yet they can't even do it when it's not even crossplay. So it hurts. It really hurts when there's no crossplay. And that's why people say and keep demanding towards Rockstar, there must be crossplay for GTA 6. Because if there isn't, it will be the biggest disappointment in gaming history. And I'm wondering them delaying the game will help it out. And I'm hoping to God there is crossplay. Because we need crossplay. Because right now the gaming industry is kind of in certain franchises. You know what? Now that I'm kind of thinking about it, I might change the thumbnail. Because if I am going to make this into like a part 1 and part 2 type of thing, I think the thumbnail at least has to be changed. Just something that does kind of represent what I'm doing, like it supplies. So I'll probably go ahead and do that after the stream. So you know what? Seeing how I may honestly just make this to a part 1 of it. And plus I know a lot of you viewers are builders out there too, so I know you guys will appreciate me doing building. What is with the mobs? Like, Jesus, they have no sounds. They're kind of worse than creepers. Like, seriously. If you guys are wondering why the boys aren't talking as much, please know it is very late as I am streaming this as a private stream. So please do not blame them, because, you know, just want to vibe together. Wait. What? Question mark? This is an axe. This is not a shovel. How is it even doing this? I'm so confused in many levels of how it's even doing that.
Bro, that is crazy, dude.
What is?
Apparently, I found this article on Instagram. It said now you can now finance a $1.50 Costco's hot dog.
What?
That's what I saw. I was like, huh? I know people are broken all the time, but like, come on, man.
Imagine they actually make Costco pizzas a lot cheaper. Oh my god, they become #1.
Bro, you just $1.50 hot dog and you can finance it. What the?
But what does that actually mean though?
You know how like you know what finance mean?
Why do you think I'm asking?
Bro, I cannot believe that. That's crazy. That's crazy.
Hey man, I'm someone who keeps my brain simple. Thank you very much. Are you explaining or not?
It's
Unless you
like
don't know.
it's like you bought something and then you don't pay for it right away. You pay for it like every week or whatever.
The heck?
Dude, damn, no way, dude. That's fucking crazy. Crazy, dude.
Okay, what's going on with this thing?
Cinco Mario CP, Smash Bros. Legends. Right, if they make a new Smash Bros. For Nintendo Switch,
Yeah, it's gonna be fun.
I will 100% probably go buy it.
You know for sure they will do it. I just don't see how they can improve on it though. Super Smash Bros. Ultimate was literally the ultimate Smash Bros. Of all time.
Super Smash Bros. Legacy.
That's what people want to call it.
Yeah.
You see, I don't know, like, how they can even do that, though. Like, so the Super Smash Brothers, yeah, I understand it's a full combat fighting game, but I don't know. When I saw the World of Light, I thought about an open world. I don't know why.
That would be cool if that was that.
But I just wouldn't know how they would do it, though, because that would be really weird.
Same, but it would be cool if they could make a new one.
I mean, I'm pretty sure they possibly could, but I just feel like they need a little bit more CGI cutscenes. I feel like that was the only thing it was lacking from the story mode. my god, I found a crab. What up, Mr. K? I guess I could go over one more topic before I end up the tonight's stream or private stream for HTM. Is about like what will be the future for us doing Minecraft series, like the multiplayer wise. I know I've been getting asked this for so long, like I get to HANA Minecraft Ultimate is the first ever HANA Minecraft to last for 2 years. But man, these last 2 years have not been easy, especially when no one hasn't really been available since the start. When we're slowly coming back though. But anything can happen where they can just say, nope, like I have to go do this and that's it. You see, the problem when it comes to doing like posting and doing a series with multiplayer wise, it's really tough. Especially when you're trying to get everyone on board, it's really tough to really keep them on board even after you give them everything they want. You give them new biomes, you give them a whole new dimension, you give them a whole new mechanic, but yeah, apparently it's still not enough. So, what the heck am I saying? Let's go ignore these guys. You see, it's hard to really keep doing multiplayer series, especially when it comes to any game in general. That's why nowadays it's actually really simple when it's really, what would you call it? If it's like a duo or a trio thing, it's easier. So, doing another multiplayer series, especially for the Pack Boys, after HANA Minecraft Ultimate, it's gonna be a really tough one to say whether or not if there ever will be a chance for another HANA Minecraft to even come back, or for this series to, I don't know. Right now we're in a weird spot of where really the motivation for people always being on the same time is just clearly not there. So the future for that is unknown. I will say the main thing I was planning on doing was Pixelmon and Crazy Craft. But to be quite honest, I don't really think that's gonna really be possible if no one's gonna be engaged on it, especially when there's not a lot of us. So it may be one of those things where I will definitely take a full look at hosting like a round with all the viewers and like doing the vibe on there and see how it goes. But other than that, that's gonna be the closest thing when it comes to doing a survival thing. But other than that, I think I'm gonna go ahead and end off right here, viewers. So I will say, shouts to Baggy and Jose for being here. You know, to keep the commentary going, but you know it's really late, so I'll be right back. Oh, I guess Maggie left like a while ago. So give me 1 second. Yeah, I was gonna go ahead and off here though. Not entirely too sure where I'm at. I'm kind of curious to see what this village is about. Wait. Wow, there's a lot of villages, yeah. Dude, why is there so many villages here? Oops. Dude, this has been the biggest village I've seen in a long time. I actually don't want to. I don't want to hit him. Wait, why is there so many villages? Huh. I will definitely take a mark at these screenshots. At least if I ever want to. Before I could. It's definitely time for me to get some shut-eye too. But yeah, I'm enough right here. So let me go ahead, grab this, go to vibing area. So, I just want to say thank you so much for watching. Hope y'all do enjoy. My name is Matthew. Farewell. Take care. I'll see y'all for part 2 of episode 59 of Hana Minecraft Ultimate, guys. Peace.